At the time, it seemed odd, the President of the United States skipping a ceremony to honor Americans killed in the First World War, blaming the weather, even though other officials made it. The Atlantic magazine reports that on that specific visit, Donald Trump told staff, "Why should I go to that cemetery? It's filled with losers." Later, he called 1,800 Americans who died in the legendary Battle of Belleau Wood suckers for getting killed. The reporter behind the story stands by it and his high-level, unnamed sources.
He doesn't understand why one would go pay that level of respect to fallen American soldiers.
Trump called it fake news, blaming the story on disgruntled former employees.
They had a rainstorm, the likes of which you've rarely seen. The fog was so great, it was as dense as I've ever seen. And I said, nope, I want to go. I insist on going.
Trump also denied calling former prisoner of war and Senator John McCain a loser, despite an established record of saying exactly that.
He lost. So I never liked him as much after that, because I don't like losers. He's not a war hero.
My stepson was not a sucker.
Veterans groups are already looking to capitalize on the story, which has been confirmed by other outlets, including Fox News. For some veterans, the story speaks volumes about Trump's patriotism.
To me, his patriotism it's a show. It's no different than anything that he's been doing, over the last couple of decades on television.
Trump has survived storms like this before, but a new poll earlier this week found for the first time in 4 years, more troops support Joe Biden over Trump.
Good afternoon, folks.
Biden, meanwhile, whose late son Beau served in Iraq, tried to contain his rage.
I'm always cautioned not to lose my temper. This may be as close as I've come.
Biden said Trump has no sense of loyalty to anyone but himself, an attack that could resonate in a divided country where the military is often a unifying force. Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, New York.